We begin with encouraging news in the search for the missing Malaysian jetliner. A Chinese ship involved in the hunt for the plane has detected an electronic pulse signal consistent with the signal from the aircraft's black box. The location is about 1,600 kilometers off Australia's western coast, south and east of Saturday's main search area. We'll begin our team coverage with CCTV's Rian Melzer. Rian, has there been any reaction in Kuala Lumpur to this latest news?
Well, so far we've only got a tweet from the Minister of Transport, who's also the Minister of Defense, just saying he was hoping and praying through the night that there would be some breakthrough in this mystery that has dragged on for close to a month now. But the briefing that he held yesterday was held before this news came out that the Chinese vessel apparently has picked up a signal consistent with the frequency of the black box. Now, we don't know what equipment they have on board this Chinese vessel. We know there are two vessels in the area, two specialist vessels that have this equipment on board for detecting the pings from the black box. One is an Australian vessel equipped with American equipment that drags under the water and can pick up the signals, and the other is a British ship, the HMS Echo, that has similar technology. But these ships are scouring, it's a very tiny area. It's only 240 kilometer out of an area of 200 and something thousand kilometers. So it's a beyond a needle in a haystack search. So if the Chinese vessel did in fact pick up a signal from the black box, it would be bordering on miraculous, and it would narrow the search area down to just a handful of kilometers from a couple of 100,000 kilometers. So it would be remarkable if that was the case, but so far no confirmation.
So Ryan, we understand Malaysia is actually ending its regular briefings that have been going on for about a month and closing down its media center. Why?
Well, when this all began, which is virtually a month ago, they established a media center right away at a hotel near the airport, and they were giving daily briefings there. Then after 2 weeks, we all got shifted out of there, including the government officials, because the Formula One Grand Prix came to town and the hotel was fully booked. And they couldn't have anticipated that this search would drag on even for a couple of weeks. At 10 days, it became the longest search in passenger aviation history. We're now up to a month. It's nearly 3 weeks later and still no breakthrough. So they shifted the media center downtown, continued with the daily briefings, but lately those have wound down as the minister headed to Hawaii for a meeting of US and ASEAN, Southeast Asian defense ministers. So there has been a winding down that's happened here. I don't think it indicates less concern over finding the aircraft. Certainly the police investigation is carrying on here, but it does signal a shift in the focus, the fulcrum of the search. The search has basically completely moved down. The headquarters for that is all down in Perth and off the Australian coast. So it is some recognition that Malaysia is no longer the fulcrum of this story, as it were, and although it's officially in charge of the investigation, Australia is basically handling the being in charge of the search and rescue operations, which is all taking place in the southern Indian Ocean.
Rian Melzer, live in Kuala Lumpur. Thank you.